Right, hello everybody and welcome to Matt Fryer Golf. So, in my new project, my first PGA win, or my first win, part of the idea is for me to start taking some lessons and improving my game. So I am down at True Fit Golf. Go and buy this reprobate. There he is. So I'm down with my dad at True Fit Golf. We're going to have my first lesson of this current project, have a look at my swing, see what I need to work on going forwards, and try and give me some feeling, some practice routines that I can ingrain into my practice now, and hopefully we can get this first win under the belt. Hopefully get it done pretty soon so the project isn't running too long for you guys. So you ready for it?
Oh yes, let's get started.
Here we go.
Okay, so you can see from here, Matt, on the video with your swing, there is a tendency, as you've had from an early age as a golfer, of getting the club face a little closed on the way down. Some of that is the quality of your grip. Historically, they used to grip it very strong, so that shuts the club face orientation to the arc a bit this way. That tends to make the ball go left, so most golfers will react to the club face, so you would naturally learn to drop the club a little bit inside. But I'm afraid when you do that, we'll see, as we've seen on the video here, you'll see a lot of lead wrist flexion here. The handle tends to go out and up.
Yeah.
And from here now, the club's tracking too much from the inside. We wanted to have a neutral path, but now because you're trying to protect yourself from this club face, the club's now tracking out to the right of the target.
And that would that cause these blocky and heely sort of shots? Is that where this motion
Yeah,
cause
exactly. Everything we do in golf, no matter what level of golfer, we're trying to achieve the correct impact conditions. The ball only knows impacts. We want the club travelling on the right path, we want the face looking in the right direction, the right angle of attack and so on. This, you're coming from the inside and you're hitting it away. So of course now the club's travelling in to out. The low point of the arc might happen a little early, hit the ground a little bit before the ball, or just pick it a touch. But you're also forcing the sweet spot of the club a little bit out, so that's going to neck it a bit with your irons. You're not going to get everyone flush. Now depending on where the face is looking, if you're swinging too much to the right and the face is looking to the right, well, you'll just hit that straight push, which we've seen there on the launch monitor. Good shot, but straight right. But of course you get a couple of those in a round of golf and then you think, right, I don't want to do that again, so the club's still travelling out to the right, and then you release the club, or centrifugal force releases it for you, you can't stop it. Now you get a lot of face rotation and the ball goes the other way, particularly with a driver if you're going hard at it.
Yeah, I started to see, like in those blogs that Stockport with Andy just started getting less from nowhere, and you're thinking, it didn't feel like I was doing much different in my swing.
No, you won't. It's obviously very fast moving and it whips over. So what we're really looking towards is trying to get the club travelling on a more neutral path, and we want to manage the club face as we're doing it. We want that face rotation to be quiet and constant, and not all of a sudden not now, then whipping over or pushing out. So how are we going to do that? Well, what we've seen now on the latter swings is that we've changed the grip a little by weakening the right hand grip, popping that on top. That gets your club face a little bit more neutral. Your swing plane and path, you're feeding it a little bit more what feels out to you, less inside and closed. That now gives you the luxury of being able to turn your big muscles. You don't have to protect yourself and lift the handle up here anymore, pushing it out. You can now turn and bring the club back out in front of you on a correct path. But the face rotations are now nice and calm, because the face rotation, in real simple terms, if I put the club in my tummy and just did this, whatever my body's doing, the club's doing. So you can see the club face there, it's just closing with my turn. I've not got all this independent motion going on. So for you as a feeling, on these other shots we're now hitting, you're now bringing it down more here in front of you, and the club face is being managed more by the turn of your body. As sensations go, you're definitely going to feel your left arm is getting more back into your body here as you swing. But first things first, we want to get that club face more neutral. Now to prove that to you, to prove that to you, the drill we spoke about and the one you did was to prove how we react to the club face. If you address some shots with the face open and then try and turn and hit them straight, that gives you the feeling, certainly for a good player, of getting that club more out on top and squaring them up. Because if you've got the face wide open, why would you want to swing from the inside? It'd just go even further to the right. So this is giving you the feeling that you're turning more left. You know, your divot's going straight to marginally left here, so your path is more neutral now, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's getting that feeling in your swing. Now, of course, that's relevant, as I say, for the level of player. If you're already slicer with the face wide open,
it's not worth it.
It's got to be appropriate.
This drill's specific for me. That drill's to eradicate this feeling, isn't it? Getting away.
Exactly.
And then the feeling of getting my right hand over more to get a little bit more cuppy, as you know.
Correct, because most of these things we see in players' swings or whatever are effects. They're effects of an origin or a cause of something earlier on in the chain that's gone wrong.
Yeah.
As I say, some of this can be traced back to a much too stronger grip.
As a kid,
and getting the face too closed as a kid, so you find a way to protect yourself from it.
Yeah.
But before you know it, you've trained your hand path to go out here instead of your hand describing a nice neutral circle.
Right.
If you've got the club face more correct, your hands can then move the club in that correct path.
So on the videos now, guys, you should see up above that one change will probably be that lead wrist coming into impact.
We're going to see the arm less out, and the lead wrist a bit less flexion is an intern, but this bowing, if you like, here. And what we'll also see is that the club, which is designed for the job, it's built on this angle. So if it's built on this angle, why do you want to present it on this angle? So if it's built on the correct angle, let's swing it on that angle. So what you're going to see on the videos, you'll see that club returning back closer to the original shaft plane.
Not stood as upright now.
Not stood as upright, because you're not having to protect yourself and getting from this close space and getting this too flexed.
Right.
So you'll see an improvement at impact, which is what it's about. Can we consistently produce those better impacts? If we do that, we can control and manage the golf ball.
And one of the things, distance almost has gone up a little bit, hasn't it, now, because not shielding myself as much, I'm just letting it sort of carry on through the ball.
Yeah, your distance, you can actually rotate harder and faster without feeling it's going to go offline. But also you've not got your arms going one way and your body going another. They're all working in harmony. And another thing is that you're arranging your body to get into a better position at impact where you can compress it. Your sequence, your timing is better. So you're getting the maximum forces.
Definitely through those.
You're getting more speed, more pressure on the ball by doing it correctly or more efficiently. Really is what it's about. And then of course if you can repeat that, then we start to roll a bit of ball control. We cracked it. So in a perfect world, if we've got this neutral arc and we can just tweak it one way or the other, that ultimately, from a good player's point of view, and any developing golfer, gives you the luxury of being able to hit little fades and little draws. It's very marginal, it's only 2 or 3 degrees, one way or the other. But what we're trying to do is kill off that two-way miss and allow you to feel that you can
just get a feeling. Like for me, the start of this definitely was to get some feelings in play. Struggled with not really having one for the past couple of months and hit some those shots you described and not really knowing what the cause was for me. It's easy to look at other people's swings, but my own I wasn't quite 100% sure, and obviously your expertise have helped there. So
what you've got to also understand is that every golfer is on a journey. It's an evolution. Where Rory McIlroy is today isn't where he was 2 years ago. Where Tiger Woods is today. Everybody is improving their swings, but we also have our own golfing DNA. And much of that with Rory, with Tiger, with many Spieth and so on, you can look at their swings and some of them are not perfect by any stretch of the imagination.
Just repeat.
Some of them are pure, but you want repetitiveness, you need ball control, and you need to understand what your golfing DNA is and have a strategy to counter, an antidote, and have some drills and feelings that are appropriate for your needs. So what Rory might need in his golf swing may not what Tiger needs in his golf swing. They've got to be appropriate. The goal's the same. They all want to achieve a consistently good impact and good ball control. But we're all coming at it from different places. So it depends what your swing fingerprint is, if you like. So it's not a question of just knowing the golf swing. It's knowing your golf swing and knowing what's going to be best
best for it.
for you,
Right,
and how you
perfect.
can practice effectively.
Yeah. Right guys, so that is it. That's the start of my, that's my first lesson. We're going to carry on with these, going to try and ingrain these feelings now, get back towards, you know, where you want to see me. We're going to have some checkups and make sure I'm moving in the right way. Guys, if you haven't already, do go and check out Adrian on social media. Is it at Solid Golf? I'll put all the links down below in the description. Based down at TrueFit, if you want to come see him, check out all those and you can give him a shout. If you haven't already, guys, give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. If you've liked this format, if it's something you do want to see more of, give that button a hit. Also, do subscribe to the channel to follow me on this journey now. We're trying to get that first PGA win. Hopefully we can do it. So with the help of you and a few other guys, I'm hoping for it. So also as well, do subscribe to the channel if you've liked it, and I'll see you soon with more videos.